somebody is talking about Kenyans being tired of staying at home. Which ones are those? Because from what I have seen, Seth, I would like you to point at me, to me, not the people who are staying at home. You know, because then what we are saying, in effect, Seth, is that we are aware that people have not really been staying at home. Let's start from there. We are not blind to what has been going on. And the reason why we have continued to open up in some of the areas like the restaurants and so on is realization that some of these areas can be opened. And nobody has spoken about reopening. Let's just take this in our pace. Nobody has spoken about reopening, not in the form that we might understand. This is something that is still being looked at. It is something that our experts are still looking at the modeling to decide and make a decision to see what we will advise the president on this matter. All these things are consultations so that we can arrive at a decision that best suits Kenyans. So speculation about whether or not we are going to take this action or the other action will only become clear when that decision has been taken. Pertaining to our COVID-19 situation today, 124 people have tested positive from 2,640 samples in the last 24 hours. Therefore, the total number of positive cases in Kenya now stands at 2,340, while the total number of samples tested so far is 87,698. The positive cases include 119 Kenyans, 2 Somalis, 2 Tanzanians, and 1 Eritrean national. These figures do not include the number of foreigners we have tested at the border and turned them back to their countries. Mombasa had the highest figures today, standing at 40, while Nairobi at 38, and now Busia at 26. You can see what I'm talking about. All these 26 people you are seeing here from Busia are essentially truck drivers who are being tested at that spot. Now, which then bears and brings a big problem for the Busia government, because it means you have to start quarantining, isolating people who are not necessarily from the Busia county. Kajiado, the same thing, with 6 of them again, and so on and so forth. Now, today, Elgeyo Marakwet becomes the latest county to report a COVID-19 case, bringing now the total number of counties that have been affected to 36 out of the 47. We are also happy today that we have discharged 39 patients from various health facilities, bringing our total number of recoveries to 592. We want to pray that we get more of those, and we want to completely support and thank our healthcare workers for the work that they continue to do to see that as many of our people as possible recover. Unfortunately, we have also today lost 4 patients to the disease, bringing the number of fatalities to 78. Our sincere condolences go to the families of those departed.